Chapter 2 Shri Gurudev Datta Parabrahmane Namaha. The union between Siddha and Namadharaka, the legend of Deepak. Namadharaka, an ardent devotee of Shri Guruji, had a strong conviction that Shri Gurudeva, who was sheltered across the bank of river Krishna, himself was Datta Guru. With an urge to have the vision of Guru, he was marching towards river Krishna without bothering about food, thirst, shelter, and tedious long journey he had to undertake. Throughout the journey, he was engrossed in the remembrance of Guru. Namadharaka was tired due to the long journey he had undertaken and rested beneath a tree to get relieved from his tiredness. Meditating on Shri Guruji in his mind, tired, he fell asleep. At that moment, in a dream, he had a vision of a brilliant yogi who had a matted hair and sacred ash, bhasma, throughout his body, sitting closer to him in a gracious posture. In a scene, he saw the yogi smearing bhasma on his forehead and assuring him and gracing him by placing his wish conferring hand on his head. He was astonished by this incident, and within a fraction of a minute he was awakened. He glanced all over the four directions, but to his surprise, the yogi whom he had seen in the dream was not visible anywhere. He continued his journey with constant remembrance of the image of that Yogeshwar whose vision he had, and in a place called Siddhanala near Gangapur, he saw that yogi coming from the opposite direction. He was the same yogi whom he had seen in the dream. Delighted by this scene, Namadharaka prostrated before the feet of Yogi and praised him in this manner: O King Yogeshwar, the indweller of my heart, the annihilator of ignorance, I am now of the opinion that you have on me your eye of compassion. With your kind meeting, all my sins of previous births have been washed out and I have been elevated today. It is by sheer grace of God that I have met an able, real Guru today. My longing for Guru has materialized. Hey, the celebrated ascetic, what is your name? Where from and with what mission have you arrived here today? Thus praying, Namadharaka caught hold of that realized ascetic's feet and prayed with all humility. To that, Siddha Muni said, My dear child, I am an ascetic by name Siddha Yogi. I am on a mission of pilgrimage, hence I am moving around all holy places. My Guru preceptor Shri Narsimha Saraswati, a well-known yogi all over the world who is in the form of Holy Trinity, resides near the congregation of Bhima Amaraja river of sacred Gangapur. He is the ocean of generosity and redeemer of yogis. He is very courteous and compassionate towards all. He is a God incarnate who fulfills all the desires of his devotees and is like a boat to cross over this worldly ocean. There shall not be any more troubles and harm in life to one who is blessed by Guru. All gods surrender to that great soul which is blessed by Guru. His blessings can do wonders. The devotees of Guru shall never be troubled in their life by Kali and shall not have any deficiencies in their life. Guru fully takes care of his devotees by protecting and saving them from all the worldly agony. The vision of Sri Datta Guru never goes unrewarded. Just by being in touch with him, one overcomes all his afflictions, distress, sins, and flaws. He is a boat to cross over this ocean of worldly life. One who is blessed by Guru never suffers any woes, deficiency in his life. The grace of Guru certainly leads one to godhood. One who is graced by Guru, to him all gods shall subdue. The devotees of Guru remain always happy and lead a contented and peaceful life. Guru does not discriminate among his devotees in whatsoever manner. He is equanimous to all his devotees. It is really surprising to know that despite being a devotee of Guru, you are in great distress. Obviously, it means that still your mind is not settled on Guru. That is the reason why you are trapped in the web of untold woes and feeling miserable. Guru shall protect that great devotee if Hari is a wrathful, but if Guru is wrathful, no one shall protect him, including Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. There is nothing parallel to the capability, merit of Guru. Guru never fails to protect his real devotees. Pray to him sincerely, he shall certainly answer your prayers and bless you. After listening to the dictum of sage Siddha, Namadharaka felt curious to know more on the subject matter of Guru. Then he prayed with utter devotion before him thus: Hey Master, my mind is not yet getting settled in the matter of Guru. Kindly clear my doubts and favor me with clarification so that my mind gets fixed on the lotus feet of Guru Natha. Sir, also kindly narrate to me the glory of Shri Guru Natha and Shri Guru Charitra as it is. Thus praying, he paid obeisance. Pleased by the inner prayer of Namadharaka, the sage Siddha took him near the holy fig tree with a view to elaborating Shri Guru Charitra. Siddha Yogi spoke thus: Namadharaka, in reality, the form of Shri Guru is invisible. One cannot understand Guru by intellect. Those who are influenced by illusion and trapped in the mundane world cannot know Guru fully well. Similarly, by sheer scholarship and knowledge of scriptures, one cannot succeed in knowing the real nature of Guru. The lotus feet of Lord Guru have the merit of purifying all holy places and rivers. One who has deep faith and devotion towards Guru in his heart is rewarded with instant results. That fortunate one gets relief from all his flaws and sins. The glorification of Guru shall not be complete, does not matter what the means are adopted to do so. By looking at his physical form, which is not reality, we get self-deceived. The body is a mere covering as ordained by the primeval God Sriman Narayana, Lord Brahma, with the help of Vedas, created 4 eras, ages, namely Krita, Treta, Dwapara and Kali, and tri-worlds known as Swarga, Mrityu and Patala in that order. In the first yuga, that is Krita Yuga, all people were pious. The Krita age flourished with truthfulness, divinity, knowledge, sacrifice, dispassion, and virtuousness. The 4 feet of righteousness were deep rooted. Evil forces ceased to prevail. In the second age, that is Treta, 1 foot of righteousness, Dharma, got lost, and only the remaining 3 were ruling. But the people were keenly pursuing fire rituals and respected religious scriptures meticulously. The Brahmins were dedicated to rituals pertaining to Brahma. In Dwapar era, 2 feet of righteousness were lost and only half of the people were religious, the remaining half being sinners, irreligious. In this era, the pious and sinful virtues were in prevalence in equal manner. Therefore, prevailed the age of Kali, which was predominant in quarrels, abuses, etc. Kali Purusha made an entry on the earth with the sole objective of annihilating the religious virtues totally. Kali Yuga is distinctly characterized by egoism, hatred, jealousy, favoritism, uncontrolled behavior, irreligious tendencies, excessive indulgence in sense gratification, indifference to religion, deficiency in dispassion, excessive eating, uncontrolled sexual instincts, exhibition of cruelty, laziness, excessive sleep, lust, and hurdles in collective function. In this age, those who are near and dear to Kali are ascetic hypocrites, wicked ones, irreligious people, abusers of Lord Hari and Hara, pleasure-seeking preceptors, hypocritical religious people. If sinners are to be the friends of Kali, the meritorious ones would be his enemies. Before the arrival of Kali on the earth, Brahmadev deliberated him thus: O Kali, note well that the following people shall not be influenced by your wickedness: the noble ones who are endowed with purity, knowledge, ungreediness, selflessness, richness in courage, and the worshippers of Harihara, the inhabitants of holy places like Kashi, those who are engaged in the service of Guru with a sense of determination, enthusiasm, those who are willingly engaged in the service of their parents, the servants of Brahmins, worshippers of cow, those who adore Vishnu, Shiva, worshippers of Mother Tulsi, those who are keenly interested in epics, legendary tales, the noble ones, those who are actively involved in the service of Guru, in genealogically, and those engaged in righteous activities. Such people shall prevail over you, and they would not be influenced by your flaws. Then Kali begged upon him, O Brahmadev, who shall be called a Guru? How to identify him? What are his distinctive features? What is the purport of word Guru? What is his greatness? Why is he venerated by all, including gods? Kindly clear all my doubts in the most satisfactory manner. Then Lord Brahma answered in the following manner: Hey Kali, he shall be called a Guru in whom the principle of truth is imbibed. The bestower of knowledge himself is a Guru. He shall be regarded as a Guru who confers the knowledge by which one can discriminate between good and bad in his life. Guru is a liberated soul. The one who wards off ignorance is Guru. In the two-lettered word Guru, the letter Gu is the accomplisher and the letter Ru stands for dilution of the remnant sins. The letter U signifies unmanifested form of Shri Vishnu. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Gurudeva Parabrahma, Tatsmat Guru Pashriyata. Really speaking, Guru himself is in the form of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. Certainly, he is the supreme soul and none is above him. Guru is the highest religion. Guru, who excels invisible God, is the power and is the visible form of God. His grace is the root cause of all prosperity. Gu is darkness, Ru is brilliance. He shall be regarded as a Guru who eradicates ignorance by imparting eternal knowledge. Guru is the highest principle. He is the origin of principle. Therefore, for the betterment of soul and well-being in this world and eternal world, one should seek refuge under Guru. If Guru is gratified, then Janardhan also gets gratified. If Guru is gratified, then Ishvara subservients. One who serves Guru accomplishes everything in his life. When Guru is delighted, one easily earns the fruits of all types of religious activities which he has performed. He perceives the eternal principle. Without the grace of Guru, one cannot succeed in receiving the grace of God. One is not enlightened till he is instructed by Guru. To support his views and to speak about the glory of Guru, Sage Siddha wished to narrate a legendary tale to his disciple Namadharaka. He began thus: Dear Namadharaka, in the past there lived a monk by name Vedadharma across the river Godavari, which was surrounded by dense jungle. In his hermitage there lived many disciples for studying Vedas and other religious scriptures. With the intention to test his disciples' progress, once he called upon them and told them that he would be suffering from a deadly disease for a long time, and with a view to get remedied and to lead the sin-afflicted life in holy place Kashi, he wanted that his disciples be prepared to serve him wholeheartedly and with a spirit of sacrifice for such a long period. After listening to Guru's words, a disciple named Deepak, who was prepared for sacrifice, readily consented to for the treat at Kashi. Thereafter, sage Vedadharma, accompanied by disciple Deepak, proceeded towards Kashi and, in the pretext of service, subjected him to rigorous testing. But the disciple Deepak, who was not shaken by this, stayed with Guru for a long period and served him in the most exemplary way. He made himself available day and night, anticipated ever possible needs, and obeyed his Guru's will in every aspect. He was performing service to Guru very sincerely and cheerfully without bothering for Guru's wrath and rough behavior. While being in the service of his Guru, he did not care for his physical strain and hardship. On the contrary, he performed Guru Seva very affectionately and spiritedly. Deepak did not part with his Guru's lotus feet even for a single moment. Though he was in sacred Kashi for a long period, not even once he was tempted to visit Kashi temple to have the darshan of Lord Vishweshwar. Pleased by Deepak's intense Guru Bhakti, Kashi Vishwanath and Sri Mahavishnu appeared before him urging to seek boons from them. But he did not oblige, as he was quite confident that he firmly believed that his Guru was quite capable of conferring everything he needed. His one pointed selfless Guru Seva and unique devotion for his Guru resulted in the realization of self knowledge. He prayed before Lord Vishnu to grace him for augmentation of his faith and devotion towards his Guru, the knowledge essential to know the nature of Guru and to keep him engaged in the service of Guru perennially and devotedly. Pleased by his Guru Bhakti, Lord Vishnu conferred a boon on him, saying that he would get the best in the life and that Guru is capable of conferring what they intended to confer on him, and that he shall be introduced to Guru very soon. Deepak earnestly appealed to Lord Vishnu to see that his Guru Bhakti was cemented and that for generations together he shall have the fortune of serving his Guru incessantly. He wished to be a Guru devotee in every birth and not to be separated from the celestial feet of his Guru. Vedadharma, who was in the guise of a patient, shed his cover which he created with the help of illusionary power and appeared before Deepak assuming divine form. His bodily disease, which was product of illusion, had already disappeared. He was no more a patient. Just to test his disciple, Vedadharma had pretended to be a serious patient. Achievements of Deepak and his Guru Seva were being already fructified. He was blessed with everything in life. He accomplished what he deserved. He crossed over this mundane world effortlessly by practicing Guru Bhakti and serving his Guru's lotus feet. Pleased Vedadharma granted a boon to him that he shall prosper both in this and eternal worlds. To that great soul which practices single pointed devotion towards Guru with a sense of total surrender, even Lord Ishvara submits himself and eulogizes. Here ends the second chapter in the most auspicious Shri Guru Charitra. Shri Gurudev Dutt, Shri Gurudattatreya Arpanamastu.